5.7 liter Hemi camshaft debacle. Okay, here we got so that would have been 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Or one, there's no 9s. 1, 3, 5, 7. So this is 2, 4, 6. Number 6. Number 6, I do believe. Number 6 cylinder. That thing is chewed right down, right? Let's see if we can change this up here. So that's chewed right down. There's the other lobe. See the difference there? And then the number 8, that's number 8 cylinder. Starting to get a hole there. And then the number 1 cylinder, it was gouging out right there. This is all starting to wear. Now the funny thing is, when I took this motor apart, I didn't find any shavings. There was no shavings. There was no glitter. None in the oil pan, nothing. I'm thinking, this is odd, and the oil hadn't been changed because it was just goo. I couldn't see any shavings. What's even more stranger is, like, the truck had been parked 5 years, right? Apparently. And they did a bunch of work to the front end because it's got new parts on it. That I can clearly see. But then the motor caved out on them. They probably didn't have enough money to do the engine, right? Because it had 380 some thousand K or something. I can't remember. 330 maybe. Anyways, so that's toast. That's toast. Now, I didn't find any shavings in the motor. There's no glitter. Now, maybe the sludge had hit it all or something. I don't know. But now, if you look at these pads here, right? See how wore they are? All pitted. There's like little scratch marks, grooves in them. Same with it. This is the intake too. See, there's the intake. So this is one of the worst. Like this, there's a couple other ones that are bad, but I just grabbed this for a demonstration. So that's wore out. That's wore out. Now these cups, they got like crazy wear in there. Grooves wore in there. Grooves wore in there. Grooves wore in there. Grooves wore in there. That's telling me that those shavings are going in here. Now, if you have a truck or a car that the cam's wiped out on, I suggest looking at your rockers. Because if that is getting destroyed, because like the push rods, right? Like that one there is, it's not even a round ball anymore. Like this is a used one, but it's still good. Well, it's not good because they're still wearing it, but look at the difference, right? And a lot of them were like that. And they got the weird grooves in them that match the weird grooves in there. So the metal is going up the dipstick, or up the push tube, right? into that cup and it's getting probably ground to like into nothing. And that's probably why I couldn't find any metal. Because I was thinking, where is the metal? Like, that is a big groove. And there's no metal. Look at that thing. There was no metal in the engine. And the cam bearings, from what I could see, just by eyeball looking in there, the light, the bearings are all scratched, right? So, there's wear going on there. So I'm thinking, if you lose a cam, I think you need more than a cam swap. I think you need new lifters. And I think you need new push rods. Because if they're not taking those off and examining how much damage has been done, how do you know? Because the metal's got to go somewhere. And obviously it's going up the push tube into there. And it's getting circulated through the whole engine. Those pads are all pitted up. Now, I don't know what a 300,000 kilometer or whatever that works out to in miles. It's not that many miles. At today's standards, I don't know what a good engine looks like. Are the pads good? A motor that has, say, 400,000 miles on it, guy goes to rebuild it. Are the pads still good? Are the cups gouged up? Are these push rod balls here, are they flattened out, pushed down? I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Leave a suggestion. Because I think people really need to look at everything and make sure that when you go to put a new cam in, that these aren't damaged. And I don't think you want to put something that's got grooves and damaged in there, because that metal went somewhere. It's still there somewhere. I hope that's good information. Maybe somebody's already knows this. I don't know. Peace out.